Hi, and welcome to my lunch break at work. I just wanted to quickly post a video of the second box that we received from the Flow Hive folks and the explanation of the content of the box. Um, Enjoy. Okay, just a brief video of what we found when we opened up the Flow Full box. We've actually been waiting for this box for probably over a month now. I understand why it would take so long. This thing is these are pretty impressive. We thought this was going to be a little bit more rigid, but as you can see it's pretty bendy, which is cool. So, I mean, I'm not sure about how durable. I'm going to be careful with it, obviously. But, so there are 6 of these in the Flow Super, and this is where the bees put their honey. And hopefully the queen does not put any eggs or brood or whatever it's called. So I'm going to do a closer shot of these comb, because this is what makes this invention so cool. The fact that these combs can come together and then separate so that the honey can flow out. So this is what it'll look like, and this is where the honey will flow out. You put one of these little taps, these tubes in here. It's cool, it's got the Flow Hive symbol right on there. Anyway, that goes right in here. I don't want to force it in. I think you're supposed to force it in, but I'm not trying to do all that. Or maybe it actually goes this way. I'm not entirely sure yet. I haven't read the book, but I'm just too excited to not. So anyway, this goes in here, and then this cap comes out. You take this tool here, and you stick it in the bottom, and then you turn it. And by doing that, it allows the honey to flow through. So pretty sweet. And then when you're done, you put this back in here. It's a little bit hard. And then you turn it to close it back up. And then once you do that, you can fit this cap back in there, and the honey flows out of that. Awesome. Super awesome. So we have 6 of those. That's great. Here's a pretty detailed book. I haven't been able to crack this open quite yet, but yeah, I'm really excited about it. It shows a lot. I mean, it's got a lot of information, a lot of great diagrams. So super great. There's that. And I didn't know we were getting this, but we got a cool little, I mean, honestly, it just looks like it's like a fishing hat, but with some netting. But still, that's cool. Little monitor or whatever that's called. Yeah, so I don't get stung by bees. I'm hopefully not gonna have to buy a whole suit. I was gonna buy a mask, but now I don't have to. So thanks, Flow people. Yeah, so that's great. We're excited about this, and 2 thumbs up. Okay, I just wanted to give you a closer look at the comb for these Flow Supers. Cool, check that out. Womp womp. Anyway, so let's see how close I can get it without my phone. Keep focusing, phone. You can do it. Yeah, all these videos are made on my phone, so maybe if I become a YouTube star or whatever, I can afford a real camera. Anyway, let's see. Focus. Great. Okay, as you can see if you look in the middle, that the combs are complete like that. So the bees go in there and they fill in the little cracks with wax, and then they fill it with honey, and then they put a wax cap over the top. So once they do that, then you know that there's honey in there. And actually, if you look over here, you'll be able to see these are combs too. So the bees will, I'm sorry, it's gonna be like this. And you'll be able to see that there's honey in here too, so you'll know, hey, check it out, it's time to cash in. And I'll show you what it looks like once the combs have been separated. So again, you have to get your little key, take out, focus, take out the cap. Thank you. Here's cap. Good job. Take this, and if you look here, there are two, and you gotta slide this little thing in the bottom part. Once it's in, it'll look like that. And then you turn, shebang. That's a weird thing to say. A little Ricky Martin shout out there. Okay, so now once it's turned, you can see that they're split. So that allows, let me see how close I can get this. That allows for the honey to flow out to this bottom. Look at that, made in Australia. Good job. Patent pending. Flow out. Great. Huh. Awesome. So anyway, man, I can't tell you how happy I'm about this. Hey, look, I tried to put it back in, but you can't. Oh, and it's not focused. So you can't actually fit this back in like I was saying in the other video, unless you close it. So put this back here, close it back up, and then once it's closed back up, you can see that they turn back into regular comb, and the bees will realize that there's no honey in there, so they eat off the wax caps, and then they refill it again, and they fill in the cracks. So I guess it's kind of mean. I mean, you're taking all their honey, but at least, I mean, the whole pitch behind it is that you're not taking these things out and having to having to brush them off and smush them and do all kinds of things to get the honey. This is a much less painful process. So that is that, and yeah, we're all super excited to get started. 2 thumbs up. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the area below. The next thing we'll be doing is putting the hives together and putting a protective coating of, I think it's called tongue oil. So stay tuned. Until then, from my family to yours, be happy, be healthy, and be blessed. This just needs to be seen. This is how we're getting the top shot.
Super ghetto.
Yeah, those are bricks. This is a very old tripod and a level. Whatever you gotta do, I guess.